Diecast International Builders. Any drag racer. Let's make it happen. Right here at the Chop Shop. So what I've chosen is the old Henry J. God, I remember these from my youth. Boy, they made a lot of gassers out of them. And I don't think I'm going to do the gasser. I really like the stance of this thing. So it'll be a wheel swap. The body is plastic, which is no big deal. I mean, you can paint plastic. I don't even have to strip it or nothing. So it's already drilled and tapped. The body is steel. So it'll probably just be a, I don't know, probably just swap out tires. I'm thinking about eliminating this fin and the back fin and filling that void with a high heat. If it'll stick to this plastic like it does die cast, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And then throw on I hope, a fancy paint job. So let's get started. Well, it's in there. I scuffed it up with one of my little files first. Wanted to get everything. I know it looks all lumpy. It's still wet. I mean, I got a lot of shaping to do, but I should have more than enough there. Of course, I'm probably going to find a spot I overfile and that to fill anyway, but should have enough. And it just brings that body line back without that fin there. I like it. I'm going to run. If it sticks, I'm going to run with it. All right. Got the back all filled in. Looking good. Shaped up. Sanded. Time for a little primer, see what we really got. With a coat of Stynylrez primer. Back looks pretty good. There's one little pit that it's going to drive me crazy, but it's so small that it can just slide. So now it's time to think paint colors. Ooh, exciting. Look at that stance. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Time for some color. Oh yeah. So this part of the video is definitely going to be really paint heavy. I'm going to do a white base coat and then of course let that dry. And I'm going to clear over that just to prevent any lifting because I plan on doing some pretty good extensive tape work. I don't know if it'll work. I really am not the best at taping, but I'm game. I'm gonna give her hell and see what we come up with. So now I want to paint it white, boring old white, but it's not gonna be boring when it's done. Well, as promised, it's white. Now I'm gonna let this dry for a while. Then I'm gonna shoot clear over it. Then I'm gonna tape off the front clip, and then it'll be blue. Then it'll be white and then red. And then I'm going to try on that back roof line all the way down is the stripes, the red and white stripes. And then maybe make some decals for the front on the blue, little white stars, a few of them. A little patriotic, and then I'm going to blast a little cosmic sparkle over top of all that and bring it all to life. We'll see. And with the blue, I had a little bit of panic. I had a little bit of overspray. I had to clean up with a little lacquer thinner real quick. Luckily, I clear coated, so I was able to pull that off. Still a little bit, but it'll be all right. It'll still look crazy cool. Now I'm gonna let this set up good, and then time for some red. And oh, I think it's gonna look cool. Like I said, lots of taping, but she's ready to squirt some red. Got it all mixed up right behind there, back there, hiding, and gonna let it rest and congeal, I guess, for a minute or two, and then let her happen. Alright, for the first little bit, I'm just gonna mist it on there and try to seal that tape or paint to the tape edge. So nice and easy, straight on. Not gonna get too carried away with color. Just want to get them painted, their tape edges sealed up a little bit. Alright, just a nice little light coat. We'll give that a few minutes to tack up good, and that'll seal that tape edges, and then we can get a little heavier with the color. It's been a few minutes, and that's plenty of time for this water-based paint. So if you're shooting like enamel or something, you might want to wait closer to 10, but this water-based is fine. Alright, we'll get not carried away, but we'll get some color on it this time. Still trying to hold it as straight on as I can, avoiding my tape, or the edges of my tape I should say. Alright, we'll call that coat 2, and we'll give her at least one more, at least. And hopefully the final coat. We'll see. Maybe one more. And this is what we got. Yeah, there's a little bleed through on that top tape, but with the Cosmic Sparkle I'm going to add, it's probably going to blend it in really nice. All in all, I'm pretty pleased. So it's going to be Cosmic Sparkle from here, clear coat, and then a few decals, and then another clear coat. But all in all, even with that little bit of bleed through, I'm very happy. This is going to turn out pretty cool. And with about, oh god, I don't know, 5 coats of the Cosmic Sparkle, you can see how everything's got that silvery tint to it. That's all that flake in there. Alright, we'll let this set up for about an hour or so, and I'll shoot some clear, and we'll really see what we got. Yeah, this is gonna really look good. And with a couple coats of clear, now I'm going to put the decals on it, clear it again, and then we'll be ready for an assembly. And out in the sun, it's kind of sunny. She's definitely got some bling bling. Just imagine if I didn't screw them tape lines up, huh? But all in all, it still looks pretty solid. And with the decals and the Minwax on top of a different clear, I didn't know if it would work or not. See, they're really subtle, but they look kind of good on there. And then the chop shop. All banging in the sun. Time to race. So here we have it, folks. My drag racer. Like I said, if I wouldn't have screwed them stripes up just that little bit, it would have been gorgeous. But pretty damn nice the way it is. So there it is. Enjoy. Watch everybody else's builds. I'm sure there's going to be some beautiful cars. And hey, if you like what you see, subscribe away. It's free. It's easy. Ring that bell. And we will catch you down the road.